But I was born really, really poor. Like I had no money for even McDonald's in Brazil. I know that I have the richest face.
What was that point that took you from you couldn't even afford McDonald's to now I'm in the biggest soap opera? What is that progression like for you? Guys, welcome back to the Frame Shift podcast. Today, we have a super special guest. She's an actress, she's a model, and she's an entrepreneur above all. Gabi Lopes, welcome.
Nice to meet you. Such a pleasure, guys.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Marvelous.
Can you take it back to the beginning for us? Where did it all start? How did you get into all this? I mean, you were a childhood actress. How did that all start?
I've started when I was 8 years old as an actress. And when you start very young in Brazil, we don't have like splitted things. We just do both. So you are like model, actress, TV host,
That makes sense.
you know, like all in one. So then I've started in an agents for like child. And then I was in TV with 10 years.
Does that work similar to how the U.S. works? Like you get into the agency and they just supply you with the roles and all that?
Yeah,
Similar
like
to-
this.
Okay.
And then I was starting auditioning. I was not getting a lot of things, but I got what I need to build my career. And then when I was 18 years old, I got like the best role in my life in Brazil. It was for soap opera. 2 years working on the same character.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, and going like every day to TV. Now the soap opera, they just shut down because it was like very old. They just keep continuing for 22 years, no stopping. So they were just renewing the cast.
Yeah.
Each 2 years, renewing the cast. Each 2 years, renewing the cast.
So tell me about that. What was that about?
The name is Malhação.
Okay.
There's no translation, but it's something like training.
Okay.
So in the beginning, it was about a gym, and then school between gym like this. And in my part, when we were doing, it was about martial arts.
Ooh.
So I became a professional Muay Thai.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
that
pretty
was
cool.
cool.
Was this the only thing you did during that time, or were you working on other projects, other modeling projects maybe during that time? What else
Yeah.
were you doing during that?
No, I was doing a lot though. Actually, when I was 15 years old, they just released Twitter. My daddy just called me, like, Gabby, did you see we have one magazine in Brazil? It's like similar than Time.
Okay.
Here, like a big one. And then they put the bird. Do you remember the blue bird?
Yes.
Because Twitter you was
yeah.
yeah. So then my daddy sent me like, Gabby, you should enter on that. And then I did it immediately and I got a lot of followers. Do you remember TweetCan?
I don't
Do you
think
do?
so.
No.
Tell me about it.
It was like this, like you can just go online. No, you can just go live doing like camera and speaking.
Okay.
And I was doing mine. It was from Twitter. It's like an extension.
I gotcha. Connected
Yeah.
in some way.
Exactly. So it's like Twitter released TweetCan. And then I was doing a lot and I got a lot of followers because I was like being communicative and people were like asking me stuff. I was making games, playing games, making jokes.
Did that following that was from on your Twitter platform?
Yeah,
Did that convert over to your other platforms as well?
exactly, to Instagram.
There you go. And I feel like that's so hard to do sometimes, especially
know.
from Twitter. So that's
But I'm talking about like 15 years ago. So yeah, so now I
you
know
started
how
at the right time.
yeah, I know how hard it is now to build your community, your audience. It's getting harder and harder anyway. But that time back then, it was really easy for me to build my. Do you remember Orkut? Orkut.
I feel like I remember that one. I do feel like I remember
It's
that one.
really old though, before Twitter actually.
Don't remember.
Yeah, I had like 10 profiles on that. So I was always being like popular in school and in my neighborhood.
Did you do anything on Vine at all?
No,
I feel like that would have been perfect for you. You could have exploded on that.
but for me it was great because I just did everything together. So like as long as I was becoming like famous on socials and then my acting works, you were like more audience going with me. So I did one show really famous on Nickelodeon called Julie and the Phantoms
Okay.
when I was 15 years old. So then like the same time that I was getting a bunch of followers on Twitter. So people were like calling Nickelodeon, calling the channel like, oh, we want to see Gabi Lopes more, blah, blah, blah. So my character, they are always raising because of the socials. That was crazy.
You strike me as, because like, until I hear your accent, I don't realize you look American, blonde. Does that give you a one up in Brazil where you look, because you're different, right? You're totally different. Does
Yeah.
that
Helps you
help?
stand out, probably.
No, actually, that was my big problem, my biggest problem,
Really?
actually. Yeah. Once my father just brought me to the best agents in Brazil, that was with me like 16, 17 years old, something. And then the owner from the agent said to my daddy, she's not going to work in Brazil. And my daddy was like, what are you talking about? She's already working though.
Wow.
And then she said, because he looks international now, we're not gonna get her in any movie here. In my first movie, like the biggest movie, because I did a lot of short movies, a lot of, and I won a lot of awards too with that. But to feature films, it was hard for me to get any. So my first, it was close to soap opera. So I was doing Malhação, and then I did my first feature big film, like studio film that we call in Brazil. But then, like, it was crazy though. I know I don't look like Brazilian, and this always bothered me actually.
I don't think it should
Because
bother
I'm
you.
Brazilian.
That,
Yeah.
that made you stand out, especially when you came here.
Yeah.
Give you that extra leg up.
Now it's not gonna against me. Now it's gonna like help me here,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
But the thing is that I've been taking a lot of accent reduction classes because I'm probably not gonna play Latin here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's got to be difficult
yeah,
too.
that's
I know.
interesting.
Can you do it? Can you do an American accent?
I will soon. Like that's me trying, right?
Okay.
You're all internally Brazilian.
Yeah, for
Internally
sure.
Brazilian. There
For
you go.
sure.
So, what is the movie scene like in Brazil exactly? Like, obviously, I know we're in Hollywood right now. This is the center of American film. You know, what is it like in Brazil? What's that scene like?
Well, I don't know if you guys heard about, but in Brazil, our budgets are very, very low, like lower for sure than here. So we do movies with $200,000, and this is the max budget in Brazil. It's insane. I'm not converting to our currency. I'm just speaking like dollars, and then you guys can understand. But it's insane. I mean, we do a really huge movies with just like low money, and
It works.
I know, but I mean, like, we don't have horror a lot. We don't. We don't have adventure.
That's
We don't
interesting.
have like what else? Action movies. It's kind of
So
impossible.
the budget though is only 200,000. Are you still making that return like we do here? Like say our budget would be 10 million, but we get like a $300 million return at the box office. You're doing the same return with a much less budget, right?
I don't think so. Now, it's kind of changing a lot in the entire world, not only in Brazil, but people. It's hard to get audience going to movie theaters,
very
right? And even in Brazil, I don't know if you guys are familiar with our country, but like we are really poor country in Brazil. So like even to go to movie theater, people has not a bunch of money. So when they released Netflix, Prime Video, and
That changed
now HBO Max, now is quite different. Now we have a lot of million people watching stuff, which is great.
Yeah, no,
So-
theater in general, I think has really just, since COVID in America at least, it's really just died out kind of. Like, I think the streaming, that's where the future is.
Yeah.
Bring that, get influencers involved if you can, people
Yeah.
with big followings, and just get that going, get that natural marketing going within that.
For
I think
sure.
I think that's really the way.
But if you put someone, if a bunch of followers to work on a movie, it's not only this that is gonna help, but you need to have them really compromised with the audience.
And on top of that, strategically placed.
Exactly.
So that it, you can't.
I did one movie called Internet Movie in Brazil that was really big at the
I
time.
feel like I've heard of it before.
Yeah, it was one of like the most successful movies in Brazil. I think we reached a lot of people to the movie theaters. But the thing is, they just took like 20 famous influencers, YouTubers as well, and they just put us on a screen. And guess what?
That
It was not only everybody promoting well,
Yeah.
Like I was doing my job for sure.
Yeah.
I have my job done. But like a lot of influencers does. And so we converted a lot, but not all the high potential that it could. So
How was
Same
the
here.
how was the talent level in the acting part? Did they carry it well? Were they good actors and actresses, or were they? What I mean by strategically placed is if they're not super strong on acting, they can still be in it. They can make a cameo. They can just be a background person in a sense. Whatever they feel comfortable, whatever they work out, you know. But if you marry that perfectly, I just think the built-in marketing, the fact that it's not, you know, you can still have a huge movie that turns out amazing because there's no compromising on anything.
For sure, for sure. Well, in the beginning, they were like taking every people with a bunch of following and taking it movies.
Yep, exactly.
Same here. Okay. Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
And then now they're like, oh, because they did some stuff and it wasn't working.
Because they're not actors, they're influencers.
Exactly.
Where you have both. You know, you're an
Yeah.
actress and an influencer, so it works.
Who happens to have a following.
No,
That's
for
the best
sure.
part.
And every time that I've been doing some movie, I'm really compromised, like doing the influencer side as well. So I know that I can help the audience, help the project. So I'm gonna put all my energy in. But I know it's not like everybody. And we had one case in Brazil, not only one. We had a couple of cases that they took like the hugest YouTuber, famous and blah blah blah, and they put on soap opera, and the soap opera not go well. Not went well.
They
Yeah,
probably got a whole bunch of views at first, just to like the first day or two.
exactly.
And then after
Exactly.
Yep,
Like the first week, wow,
It's
and the
awesome.
last, boo.
because
And
no one's coming
then,
back. No one's telling their friends to go watch it.
No.
Because it's subpar acting on, and not an actor's part.
exactly. And the audience, they were saying a lot of shits about it. So then, like, it made the channel be like worried to put influencers in. So now, as you were questioning before, now they are like just putting like his guest appearance or something
Exactly.
like this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, the U.S. is kind of warming up to that, but slowly but surely.
Yeah. But that's great.
So you also own a production studio, production company. Tell me about that.
I've released my first production company, Young Republic Films, 15 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, almost 15. I've launched it like when I was like really young. I was doing only short movies that time. And then in 2 years, we just turned into publicity marketing and advertisement stuff. We did a bunch of good stuff, like with Neymar, the soccer player, for example. We did for Gillette. Gillette.
Oh, nice. The
you got
razor.
it?
Yeah.
You got it.
We did a lot back then. And then now, 2 years ago, I've launched a new film production company just for women.
Okay. Let's hear about it.
So we
Tell me
have,
about it.
it's Marilyn Films.
Okay.
Because Marilyn Monroe, she was the first actress in the world to release her own film production company
Was she? I
before
never knew
died.
That. I
Yeah,
never knew that.
Marilyn Monroe Productions with 2 partners.
My grandfather was obsessed with her.
Oh, am I your grandfather?
A lot of men were.
Just kidding.
Apparently, our president. You know what I'm talking about.
No, but tell me about it more. I want to hear more about like what are you doing with this company? What are you focusing on?
We are more focused on feature films.
Feature films.
We already have 2. So we shoot it 2.
Is this with lead female roles, majority female cast? Like how would that? How does?
No, actually, what we are doing is trying to put more women behind the cameras, which we have just less that in Brazil. I don't know why, but I was growing up doing TV and movies, and like especially when the audios or camera positions like DPs.
Yes.
I never had women before,
That's-
and I never was directed by women as well. That was so sad when I realized.
And here, the same exact thing here too. It's
Really?
a bunch of men doing it for the most part.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
sometimes you have some women sound people, but I feel like it's a lot of men in the.
I think there's not a lot of women who actually want to do it though, and I guess you're finding that though that there are some that do want to do it.
For sure. We have a lot in Brazil. I have actually like an entire, how can I say, call sheet? You know, like a lot of names
yeah.
and numbers and emails. So I have a bunch of them. They want to work, but there's no opportunities to them. So this is why I released the company. So we have at least 80% of our team only women, and the rest is gay. No kidding.
Love it. Didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming. There you go.
It's so inspiring, and when I'm on a set, I'm looking and I'm always want to cry.
Look at what you're doing. Look at what you're
Yeah,
doing.
I want to bring Marilyn Films to here too.
That would be awesome.
I will. Do you know Hello Sunshine? Is the Reese Witherspoon company?
Yes. I
Only
think
for
so.
women. I was there. I had a meeting with them like pretty soon. No, how can I say?
In the past.
Yeah.
Recently.
Recently,
there we go.
thank you, Josh. So I had a meeting with them recently, and the CEO. And then when I got there in the company, I had to cry. Actually, I hadn't, but I just did because like I saw more than 70 women working there, just women. I was like, my goodness, just imagine my company here. Like, I know, I just got emotionally. So
That's great. And so you have backers for that too. Like you have like so you have two movies. Are they $200,000 budgets?
yeah.
Are they?
No,
Nice.
actually, no. Let me see. One, it was only with 100,000.
But still,
I raised the money
There you
by
go.
myself. So I remember Victor remembers you. I was my roommate, Victor Salo, which is here. I was like just calling people and like bothering people. Can you put in money? Can you invest in a movie? We need to do
I
it.
have a buddy that's doing the exact same thing right now, right?
Yeah.
Like, no, that's amazing. So what was the other budget?
The other
100,000.
budget it was like 200,000.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. No, that's amazing. Are you creating relationships with investors so that you can just call, hey, person A, I need $500,000 for this movie right now.
Well, actually, since I'm an influencer too, and I was being my own manager for a lot of years,
Really?
so I just have a lot of brand contact. So this is something that is really smart that you can do. Like, you just take brands and then they promote your stuff, and they are promoting their products too.
No, that's amazing
Yeah.
to hear. Yeah, because I feel like Hollywood just hasn't caught up with these times. Like these are all the guerrilla tactics that I've been trying to like use with my friends and in our circles to make these things happen, and it's working pretty well, I'd say, so far. So like,
For sure.
it's great to hear that you're doing that exact same thing over there.
And in Brazil, it's harder.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Anyway, it's harder. Like when you do a move in Brazil, or you take money from the tax, because like our taxes, that they operate differently anyway. But we do like, you can take government money to do the movie, but then you need to apply to a lot of things. It's like very a lot of bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy.
Sorry,
There you go.
bureaucracy.
There you go. I knew what you were talking about, though.
I never said this word. Okay, but we were using this money, and then I was like, no, I want to do different because it takes long if you go for this way. So I was like, no, we'll just call people and see what I can get it.
No, I can imagine all that red tape, all the BS.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So you're also Forbes 30 under 30 Brazil. I am very curious about that because I didn't know that it was broken down by country. I didn't know like that. How do you get found for that? Like, is it just some person searching for a random, like, how does that work?
Forbes is really big in Brazil, though.
Okay.
Really big. Actually, I was part of The Apprentice,
Okay.
the reality show for entrepreneurs. They made like a celebrity version in Brazil, and I was in. So since I just left the show because I was the second winner, the co-winner. So since I left the show, a lot of people was calling me like, Gabby, do you want to be my partner? Can we raise this company? Do you want to invest here and there? I was like, what the hell? And I've opened up like 10 companies in Brazil.
Is there a Brazilian Donald Trump?
This fucking guy.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah?
We have our Donald Trump version.
Who is that?
Is Roberto Justus.
Okay. I'll look
We'll have to throw a picture up on the
Yeah.
screen.
No. But
No, he's like really well recognized in Brazil, not because of political stuff, but because of entrepreneur side. He raised like a bunch of companies. He was really succeed. Even now,
awesome.
he's amazing.
Yeah, that's
Like
great.
doing the work, the entrepreneur work.
But getting back to
Okay.
the Forbes thing.
Yeah.
I am very curious about that. So tell me, like, how did they find you? How does that work? How does that process work?
I don't know how they find me.
They found you. They found
They
you.
found me. I don't know
Okay.
how they found
You
me.
didn't
but-
apply or something like that?
Yeah, you need to apply.
Okay.
And I did like a year before that I was like selected.
Okay.
That was crazy. I did when I was like 27 or 26 or something. I was waiting for it and I didn't get it that year. I was like, oh, you might not, And then the other year I just got it. I was like,
that's
I was
so cool.
traveling. I was traveling around Brazil or something. And then when I saw, I was like, my God, I want to, because they don't talk to you. They don't say to you like you are in or you are out,
Yeah. It's just then
I was just like appearing on the magazine. I was like, my goodness, it's me.
so awesome.
know,
Though. Like
that
as
was
someone
amazing.
I have no social life. I am business literally 24/7. Josh will tell you. Like something like that is just so inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Congrats. Good for you.
Thank you so much. And to be honest, I was being honest since now, but to be more honest, the like to be on Forbes under 30, 30 under 30, it was like a game changer in my life.
Oh,
Definitely.
the doors that are opened up by that,
Yeah.
like, it's amazing. It is just amazing.
Now I go to a lot of universities to give my speech, and I've been talking with a lot of younger people in Brazil as well. Not only there, I've been here in UCLA speaking to.
Are those paid gigs that you get to go do, or is that just something you do on your own?
No, they just like invited me.
That's awesome.
Like I receive a call, like UCLA. Now I'm here for like 10 months. How can I? Then no, you
Because
are
that's the
inspired.
thing, right? Here, like your manager would call you and say, "There's this gig. It's 10 grand or whatever. Where they want you to speak at this college or whatever." That's a thing.
And that's where
sorry.
what you're doing right now is what I always preach. Show them the value and then demand what you're worth after that. Like, and just doing that as well, the amount of marketing you're getting built into it, it's amazing.
But speaking about that you mentioned, Josh, I don't know, but this is so random and so far from Brazil, because in Brazil, you cannot pay to be on things, like not usually, okay? But here, everything is paid though.
is.
Yeah.
And for me, this sounds like really crazy because, like, I had my career in Brazil. I had no, I still have. I have my career in Brazil for 23 years right now. And, like, I just got demand, you know, like people is just calling me like, oh, we want you for this and that. So here's like, oh, I was invited to be in a cover magazine, and I was like, oh my God. I called my manager here like, oh, we'll be in a cover magazine. He was like, but how could you? I'm like, I don't know. They just called me. He was like, okay, ask more informations about, and they were charging me. I was like,
Charging you.
See,
See
that's
that?
the-
Yeah.
I
There's
know.
so everything is pay for play here. It's
This is-
insane.
this is insane though.
Yeah, no.
This is really far from Brazil.
And your manager's probably like, they need to be calling me. What are they calling you for? That's what I'm your manager for. They're calling you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because they were following me on socials and I followed back.
Yeah.
I won't announce the name. But then I was like talking to them through direct messages, and I was like, oh, cool, nice. Yeah, let's be part of the cover magazine. That
Sounds
was like-
awesome.
And then, okay, but I need to pay that. This is how it works in America. I don't know if you know. I was like, no, I don't.
Yeah,
And I won't pay anyway, so I'm not getting my cover magazine.
it's not worth it. If you have to pay to be on there, what's the real worth of it? I mean,
Yeah.
you could pay for a few spots, that'd be worth it. But most of the time, a pay for play really isn't worth it.
But I always need to pay. I mean, if I really become famous here because I'm playing some show or movie, I won't pay, right?
This is what I noticed. It's the companies that aren't legitimate that make you pay for the most part. But then again, there's like, you can get a write-up on the Wall Street Journal, for instance. You can just pay one of their writers. It happens all the time. You can do it on, so many people use Yahoo Finance as something. You pay $50 to a writer and it goes up. It's like, what does that really mean?
Guys, it seems insane
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, it's like paying for a blue check mark, and there's all these.
What
yeah.
exactly?
What is that?
Oh, I hate it. I got mine before.
I missed
Before
I
you had
missed
to
the old
pay.
one.
Yeah,
exactly.
really before. Like, I had my blue mark like 12 years ago.
What was the criteria then that you to get your blue check mark?
You could probably tell better, but I know you had to
I was-
upload your ID and all this stuff.
No, actually, I was on TV channel, the soap opera that I mentioned, Malhação, and just appear. Actually, for all the cast.
it just
appeared.
So you got
I
to
swear, I was like, I was so humbled. Well, I'm still humble, but I was like, I just forgot to mention, but I was born really, really poor. Like I had no money for even McDonald's in Brazil. The first time that I got on a plane, I was like 17 years old when I could afford it for it. So like, I know that I have the richest face, but just like made my story harder, you know? But
what was that point that took you from you couldn't even afford McDonald's to now I'm jumping on a plane and going somewhere and now I'm working and now I'm in the biggest soap opera in Brazil? What is that progression like for you?
because I was working so hard,
Just grinding.
I did a lot of things. I'm not regretting, but I mean, the modeling side, I never did because I love. I did because of money. So like, I need to pay.
Of course.
Back then, I need to pay for my acting school, and I had no money, even my parents, no one. So I was doing modeling stuff. Do you know when you have like a store, and then you see mannequins, but in real?
Oh, I've
This
never
is
seen
really
that.
old. Yeah, that's old. I was doing that.
Okay.
They were paying me like $100.
Oh, that-
So do you know? So I don't know if there's here actually any, but in Brazil we have a lot of places that you can rental for do like your kids party.
yes. 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 Yes.
Okay, so I was painting kids' faces.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Well, to be honest, I was seeing kids' face like the butterfly here and there. I was like, shit.
Wait,
they
you're
gonna
an
fire
artist
me.
too?
You're an artist too.
No, I wasn't. It was
You're a
just because of
painter.
money.
No. You add it to the list of things you've
Okay,
done.
okay,
You're a
okay.
painter.
Okay, I'm a painter.
You put a butterfly on a kid's face, like someone's
Yeah.
face. Like, how do you even?
Leonardo da Vinci, right?
But
here.
one butterfly is through here, another through there. It's fine. It was just fun, you know. I was just being like monitoring kids.
Of course.
I was like selling clothes, and
Just
I just
grinding
did
and
what I
hustling.
did
Yeah.
to have my money to pay my acting class, and then go to the TV, and then like, whoa,
You worked for that money. You invested in yourself, and
Yeah.
look at that. Look
Yeah,
at you.
exactly. What's so right as of now? What's your most proudest project that you've done?
wow.
What are you
that's
most
profound.
proud of?
That's really profound.
got the
I
good
think my
questions.
company, my film production company, because the first one, when I did, I was like being very well paid at the time as influencer because now the rates are just changing so much. But at the time, they were paying me like 300,000 reais, not dollars. This is about like 30K
It's so good.
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. They were paying me like a car. Can you
couple
promote my
posts?
company? Give a
There
car.
you go.
So I was taking this money and I was producing movies. This is how I created my career. So I was taking all my influencer money and investing on my acting career. So this is how I just grew up.
Who was
See,
pushing
Josh?
you at this point?
See,
Though,
Josh, this is what I've been preaching to him too, haven't I?
yeah, all the 100%. But where does that drive come from? It's just all you, just independent Gabby.
That's-
no one's pushing you.
That's
No
nature
one.
right there. That's
No
you.
one.
That's just the way you're born. Like,
For sure.
yeah.
My family were against me a lot, actually.
Now they're not though.
No,
yeah.
definitely not.
What did they want you to be, or what
I
would be an ideal career for them to see you doing back then, obviously.
work in the bank.
Okay.
You know, like helping people in the bank. Hi, do you need something? Do you need a credit check? Like,
That's just like a stable job. in
yeah, a
Brazil
stable
kind of thing.
job, stable life, steady life. My mom was like, Gabby, why do you want to be like an actress if you don't have anyone in the family who is an artist? Why you want to become one? It's so random for us. It's so far for us. I was like, Mom, you're going to see me on TV though. Just wait my time.
There you go.
Something tells me even if she became a banker, like she'd be the CEO of the bank in
bank.
like within a year.
You have that entrepreneurial energy about you for sure.
Thank you, Josh.
Something just tells me that'd be the case. Yeah.
So
It should be.
let's hit this last question really quickly, and then we can take a break so you can do your post.
Thank you, because I'm still influencing.
No, we're both going to be posting during this time. Okay. So, what do you think your biggest role was? What do you think the most important role that you've ever gotten was?
If I don't talk about visibility, if I talk just about like my art process or something, I did one movie called Bigger Than the World, and my character was a cocaine addicted, and I never tried cocaine in my life.
Really? So that must
Yeah,
have just
for
played with your
sure.
mind so much.
No, actually, I've been in a lot of places interviewing coke addicted and doctors. They were explaining me a lot about it, but it was something that I'm always proud to tell people. Not because I never used fucked up, but it's just because how can you act something that you really never did before, or you have no idea how it's gonna be?
That's true
The
acting right
sensation. This is my work.
Yeah, that is true. That is not playing
It's
yourself.
not method.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
method.
Exactly.
Or was it?
No.
Shooting needles between your toes.
Actually, we were using how can I explain now?
Baby
Because
powder or something.
no, it's like a powder, but something that you can use for cleaning your nose.
Okay.
But it really seems like cocaine.
Okay.
And one of the actors of the movie said something like, "Oh, this is worse than cocaine." I was like, Whoa.
You know what you do on Friday, right?
Yeah. But it was crazy because my character, she's like, I can send to you some scenes and then you can
love
put in
that.
if you
That'd be
want.
great.
I have on my Vimeo. And like I was putting here and then I was putting on my ring. She was like, every time there was a scene that there was like two characters just talking about, and one character was talk because everybody was like coke addicted on the movie. So one character was like doing the thing and I was out of the scene, and then I need to enter on the scene just for in between them, and I was leaving, and they were like, what the hell, she's good, she gonna die soon. And I had to play like overdose scene. Which was crazy
I can only imagine.
because when you need to throw up in a scene, they put like powder milk with water
Ew.
in your mouth. I know it's like really disgusting.
It makes you actually
Yeah,
throw up.
No, it was crazy because like I need to be like shaking like this. I need to roll a lot of things to coordinate. I have this and I can stand it, and then like a lot of things, and I was like with the thing in my mouth, I could not like,
Yeah.
I was like like crazy, and I did it, and then
Send me that for sure.
I will,
I want to check that out.
and then
Yeah, we want to see you vomiting.
Do we want to take that quickly?
We want to see. Yeah, let's take a break right now. It's a perfect time, and then we'll come back.
That sounds perfect to me.
okay.
All right. Perfect.
See you guys the next time.
So your English is pretty good. Do they teach it in the schools in Brazil at all, or is it just you being out here for so long that has let you learn?
Well, they do, but in Brazil we have like a joke because you can stay like in school for 15 years and the only thing that you're gonna learn is to be verb. I swear, no, I don't know what's going on. It's just like this. So I did a lot of international exchanges for English for sure, and like 3 times I've lived in London, in South Africa, and Australia. I just picked the worst accent, no worst, sorry, the most difficult accents, but that's the thing because I've learned like this.
Yeah, no, and it's amazing. So it's just putting yourself in that environment and learning.
Yeah,
That's what it
but I'm
comes
still
down to.
taking classes
Are you?
twice per week, and I'm doing the accent reduction classes too.
Well, it's certainly working.
And you
Yeah,
speak
thank
you speak Portuguese, obviously, and you speak Spanish,
I do.
and do you speak Australian?
Speak
that
Australian
English?
is amazing.
What do they speak in Australia? They just English. Right?
No, English,
away. Victor got it.
but it's a really different accent though. But now actually I speak a little bit of French, a little bit of Italian, a little bit of Japanese. I know 10 words in a lot of languages, like I can speak Arabic but just for a little bit.
Tu t'avez
And-
Arabic?
Knowing the accent, I mean the word.
I'm trying. Je m'appelle Alec. Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle Gabi.
There we go.
Comment ça va?
Comment ça va? Comment ça va?
Très bien.
It's been a while. It's been high school, 2 years.
You know that's a sign of intelligence, right? When someone can speak so many languages, like
No, I
that's a
would
sign.
think so.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like just crazy languages, like something like if you can learn how to speak something in like the English alphabet and then something in like the Chinese alphabet and then like the Russian alphabet. Imagine learning those three.
It's
Like
crazy.
Yeah.
those aren't even close.
But
You
you
don't even use the same alphabet.
Yeah, but you started to mix things. That's the thing. Like my Spanish is like really well because I was learning since school too, and I have my grandfather. He's Spanish, so for me it's pretty well. But then when I started to speak Italian, I was like mixing things, and then I was learning French. I was like, okay, hold on, wait a minute, and then I went to Japan to shoot a movie and commercials, so I had to speak Japanese, and actually I love like
Really?
Materu itogairu no.
What does that mean?
I said I'm waiting for someone else,
Okay.
or o genki desu ka? Is like how are you?
It's a fun sounding language.
And then you can just replace me as o genki desu.
I can't even do.
Yeah, let's try it. O genki desu ka?
A Yankee disa?
O genki desu.
Oh, Yankee dis.
O genki desu.
Sounds like oh Yankee dis.
If you want to say that you are like influencer, you just can say like influencer jing desu.
Influencer Jingdis?
Influencer Jingdis.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Did you go to college at all, or what schooling did you do?
Oh, in Brazil, we don't have a college. You mean
Really?
like regular school, right?
What about like a university or something, like how France has université?
Yeah. We have universities in Brazil, but I didn't went to. Sorry.
I didn't either. I graduated high school, and that was
Yeah.
that was how far
I
went.
did the same, like
Yeah.
the same as high school in Brazil. So I finished like the third level. And then I was working a lot at the time. I tried university. I've been to 6 months, publicity and advertisement.
There you go.
And then my father, he's a university teacher. So I went to his university, the university
Where
that
you
he
taught?
works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then the CEO just called him like, okay, so your daughter, she gonna be like, how can I say, like,
A genius.
no, she gonna like, she needs to leave. She's not coming, And my dad was like, but she's been working. Okay, so now is priority that she focus on her work. And when she got a real time, she come back here and then she studies. So I never did because I'm always working.
And you see how she said that? You see, she didn't went to college. She didn't went to college. That's the charming part about it. It's
Oh, college is university.
We say both. Well, it's like two different.
I didn't
things.
go. No, not college, university. I didn't went to. It should be I didn't go to.
Oh,
but
sorry.
when you say I didn't went to, I think it's so I love that. I love that part about
Accents?
the accent. It's so
It's
cool
not
to
the
me.
accent. It's like me saying broken English.
It's a little backward, but it's so
It still works. It gets the point across.
It's so
No.
charming. I love it. That's the part I like. Don't change that.
Oh,
Just leave it.
no, I want to change it actually. I don't know why, but it's like really hard for us Brazilians speaking English. I know because I know like a bunch of Brazilians who are living here and like we are talking sometimes in English and like it's hard
Apparently,
though.
English is like the worst.
Because we have so many different meanings for the same word, right? Like so many things. Like
Or maybe because in our heads we're just trying to translate Portuguese language for English and it's not like this.
gotcha.
So say say I didn't go to college
I didn't go to college.
there, and not I didn't went to college.
I didn't go to college,
That-
guys. Can
there-
you just replace the part?
nah, never.
Nah.
So do you live here full time?
Yeah.
Or so do you? How do you go back home often? Or
I'm go like back and forth often because of work.
of course,
I have career there, so people is just like calling me, Gabby, can you come here, give a
got all these
speech? Or,
companies.
yeah, no, but my companies, I've been talking to my I've been talking to my partners a lot, so I'm still working.
So you
from
put
here.
people, you put people in place to run these things so that you can keep building more and more and more, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I like that. I like
And
that.
I was talking to them like, okay, I would do like the big move in my life. So can you guys just wait for me and see how it's going to be, And I did. I mean, I'm not going to come back at all.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you recently worked on a film on Amazon called Moscow.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it.
Ah, my goodness.
Talk to me about it.
Are you switching your accent?
I might switch my accent just a little bit. Let's take it back to Mother Russia.
My God, I love accents. Yeah, that was crazy. Actually, we shooted that movie during the pandemic. So
was that?
all the backgrounds, they were mannequins.
They were,
Really?
They were what?
Uh-huh. They were
mannequin.
mannequins.
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 I got you.
Mannequins.
I got you. I knew what you
Mannequins.
Really?
That was crazy though.
Can't you tell?
Now
Because
I
it was,
extra
like,
want to see the movie. Now I really want to see it.
Go for it. No, but they just switched it because of the pandemic. So we couldn't have a lot of people on set.
Was it obvious? Like, how did you shoot that?
We did like a lot of COVID testing, like every day
That makes sense.
to enter on set. And then we got one actor sick. So we were like waiting for him to get better and come back like this. That's why we just put it like backgrounds as mannequins. And
Where did
then
you film it?
we filmed in one bar. Actually, it's like a really interesting movie because it's passing only in a day.
But what city?
Yeah, the entire story, São Paulo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
movie.
so it's all taking place over the course of one day.
Uh-huh.
Tell me about it.
It's crazy. The stories take place in a bar and is about Val, which is the lead character, and she's like the CEO of the bar, and it's like a gang is coming to open up a fire
Okay.
on the bar.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That sounds fun.
It's really crazy
What is Moscow though? Like, why is it called Moscow?
because the bar is called Moscow.
Is it in?
It's not because it takes place in Moscow or something like this.
It has nothing to do with Russia or anything.
Yeah, we have one like he's kind of Russian or something, but the bar is still called Moscow, and it's crazy because you don't see that in São Paulo. You cannot notice because they did a lot of like CGI VFX, so it's like
You can't even tell.
in a different city in a different world. So it's like crazy.
So, what does it take to get your work on Amazon and HBO, on Netflix, on name some of the other ones that you've gotten placed on? What are some of those things?
In Brazil, sometimes they first of all shoot the movie, and after they sell to the streaming.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's my model. That's the model.
That's
that
how
I
you
wanna build towards.
Well, how else do you do it?
A lot of times you sell the idea first.
No, yeah. Yeah, we have both ways actually, but the revenue share, like you guys have in here, we don't have in Brazil. So you can't like Amazon or even Netflix. You cannot like, okay, I have this movie, can you put for rent? No, we don't have it in Brazil. So you can sell the movie to them and then it's gonna be their movies.
Yeah.
Even if you like did everything with your money and it's like kind of crazy. So
Buyout. That's what the buyout price is.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you get that money back.
exactly. And I've worked in 25 movies in Brazil. So the first like internet movie, it was like 12 years ago before Netflix and Amazon just like take entire country. So that was before, but then they just sold.
But you have two movies now, right? You were saying so with your production company. So the real money's with producing, though, right? Because you have back end and stuff. Or are you? Is that what you're saying now? That doesn't exist, or as a producer, you get like back end money, right?
Well, that back end would be the buyout.
Yeah, exactly. Now we are selling this movie. One is finishing actually. It wasn't released. Another one, it was released on the biggest festival in Brazil, which is Festival do Rio,
Okay.
about Rio de Janeiro.
What's the name of it?
The movie?
Yeah.
Sweet Mass Called Love.
Okay. Okay.
A Sweet Mass Called Love. It's really cool, this one. In another one, I don't know how to say the title in English because it's like Entrelaçados. I guess it's something like untitled. You know when you have two things. Isn't what's the word for that? Is so weird to me.
Tight.
No. It's like untitled. Like
Untied to it.
Super tight.
Laços tais.
laço is tied, but it's like entrelaçado.
Intertwined.
Yeah! Wow! Josh!
Yeah.
Here we
There
go,
we go.
girl.
That's the producer stepping up right there.
I try.
Yeah, so this one we didn't release yet. We're just like editing. But we're gonna sell to streaming, definitely. I hope so.
I like that name too. Intertwined. I like that.
It's cool.
So let's switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
What's the difference between American guys and Brazilian guys?
You guys both are American, right?
Be honest and be honest.
Wow. Can we talk only about dating? Go dating and these things?
We can do that.
It's hard though. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, like, I just go to some bars and then I'm like, oh, I want to meet people. Yeah. And then, like, the guys just came and me, like, saying, like, oh, I love your jacket. And they just leave. I'm like, Victor saw a bunch of times actually, right, buddy? He's okay, do you like my jacket? But what about me? You don't like me? You don't want to like talk to me? So I think like I love American guys. I have a bunch of friends, but I think when the point is go dating or something, I think it's kind of lazy in comparison with
That's a
Brazilians.
nice word to say, I think.
Yeah.
But like, okay, so
It's a nice way to put it.
we
No,
do.
it's just about dates. I
Yeah,
mean,
they just don't have that.
what do
I
you
don't
think?
want- I
Can you
don't wanna
explain
use
to
the
me?
word- I feel like guys are missing the not aggression, but like the upfront kind of part about it, or just saying what they want. I don't
No,
fucking
well,
know.
because okay, here's the thing.
I don't
would,
date. I just do work.
maybe that's why you guys are really focused on work,
But I feel like so
which
many
is
aren't.
amazing, by the
I
way.
feel like so many people aren't
So many
truly
aren't,
focused.
yeah.
Like they're fake focused in a sense.
Oh, I was talking to Victor about it last night.
Yeah.
We were like, a lot of people just pretending they are occupied and they're not
Exactly.
really occupied.
Yep.
I would say the same thing. I love your jacket, right? It's about how you react to that compliment.
Maybe
But I was really opened.
maybe you're just scaring them.
And do you know, it was like 10 times that day. I was like, my God, my jacket's really cool, because like 10 guys just came on me saying like, I love your jacket. I swear. And I was like, oh, thank you. Like,
That's not that scary.
Yeah.
no.
No.
So you are inviting. So that's strange. Then I was thinking, well, maybe you were cold about it because
Was this in
they're-
West Hollywood?
That wasn't Barney's Beanery. It wasn't Wednesday night.
That is West Hollywood.
Yeah.
Well, you are.
No,
yeah.
but they weren't gays. No, they were gays. No kidding.
Why do you like a Victor there?
Because Victor was with me that day, that night. Actually, I was like, Victor, I want to kiss someone. No, it was so strange, though.
So you're saying Brazilian guys would not just say "I love your jacket" and then leave.
They're more straightforward.
No, actually, they were like, "Hi, how are you? What's your name?" You know, like Brazilian guys, they are like so upfront. They have a lot of attitude. That's a thing that I'm missing here, like attitude in terms of dating only.
Right.
Because work and everything, people are amazing.
But you want it to be a cordial thing, right? If a guy was aggressive but you weren't attracted to him, then you'd think you would be threatened by that.
Yeah, no, I don't want to like aggressive. I just want like a little attitude or
Just
something.
a little bit, maybe.
You know?
A little bit.
You know, like, hi,
Yeah.
hi,
Hi.
okay.
I'm gonna go leave now.
You know?
Men
Like,
are
what about
becoming
you?
like a little bit feminized.
Yes, that's the word. That's
Yeah.
the word.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're a little soft nowadays.
Yep,
you
that's
know?
where I
They're
was
not
trying
the
to get,
Marlboro
yeah.
Man anymore around here.
Marlboro Man.
You don't remember the Marlboro Man?
That's a Silver Fox reference, I think.
Do you know the Marlboro Man?
First
No.
reference.
Do you know Marlboro cigarettes?
Oh, that Cowboy Killers.
Yeah, he was a cowboy back in the day. So it was
Okay.
he was like a real man's man, right? There's no real manly
Yeah.
men anymore. They don't exist.
I know. There's a lot of things like going viral about it. Like now, man, it's becoming like a princess. So, do you know what I'm talking about, right?
100%.
There's a lot of TikToks about it. Like the girl's like, okay, let's go. Oh, do you know? I was having a date here. Like Victor knows the guy, and I was paying the bill.
See, that's wild to me.
No, I know this seems really wild to me too. I was like,
How did
okay.
that come about? So how did you
When the bill just got on the table, he was mentioned like, okay, let's split. I was like, okay, let's split.
but
Okay.
that turned into you paying for the whole thing?
No, not me paying for
Just
the
your
whole thing.
portion.
Just
Okay,
yeah,
split.
my portion.
Split, that's different.
Split.
But still,
Let's split.
as a man, for me, I just have always handled the bill. I feel like, am I crazy for that? Or
No, that's how that's what's supposed to
Victor
be
is
done.
Brazilian in Brazil too. I mean, like,
yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like self-respect as a man, almost like
actually,
for
there's
myself.
you're right, but there's a point about it. Okay, so we as women, there's something that is like really expensive. Just being us. I swear, if I need to go to make my hair, to have my hair done, it's gonna be like $1,000. And then I need,
No,
I
it's
swear,
insane.
I swear, because
My
I
ex
have
was
hair
like that,
extensions.
yeah.
So you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. All my products, like to do my skincare, is more like 300.
Yeah, it's-
my makeup, like my foundation, is like $50. So like it's really expensive just being. I don't know. It's really expensive just be a woman. But like my nails is like 100.
There we go.
You know, so I'm like a million to be just myself. So if you want to go out with me, I'm not asking that you pay like a salary, you know. I'm just asking. I'm not asking actually, but it's just gonna be cordial and polite if you pay for the dinner because I'm paying for all the rest.
Okay, so the guy's like, you know what, the hair is not so important. Just forget the hair. I'm not into the hair.
You were
so
really
much.
impressed.
You could save $1,000 right there. Just forget the hair. Just pull it back in a ponytail. Wear a hat. We're good.
So just imagine, okay, I will pay the bill. Okay, I'm gonna go no makeup, no hair, just bald.
There was a guy recently. Well, it wasn't so recent, but he sued his ex-wife because he didn't know what she looked like before. She had so much plastic surgery that their kids came out looking not like her.
That's hilarious.
So he sued her, and I think he might have won. I'm not
That
sure.
is for fraud or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Gosh,
That is hilarious.
that would be so normal from now. I swear, because there's a lot of girls just change the entire face.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
put a picture of me, like you can put before and after here. The only thing that I changed it a lot, like I've started when I was a kid, so you're gonna see me like when a kid, like kid's face, but I fill it up my lips and only the lower one,
But you-
not the upper one.
You look so natural. So
No,
like,
but
yeah.
but I swear I did it, and I'm always showing Victor like, look how I was. It was like the same. I was like, no, though I had like, you know. So when I feel it, it made like a lot of changes in my life. So probably my kids, if they look after me, they will have like small lips. But the only thing you know is gonna be my face.
You know, I see those TikToks all the time where the girl is like, she does the makeup and they just squeeze half the foundation out and go like this and they just smear it all over their face. And then it takes like 20 minutes for them to do it and they speed it up, but then they look gorgeous after. It's like the before and
Really?
after is crazy.
So it's not just like all caked on kind of thing.
It looks like it's going to be caked on because they squeeze it all. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
It's like you guys are insane how it just all comes together.
But to look natural, we still use a lot of makeup.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean? And it's crazy. Like now, it's like, oh, aesthetic, natural glow up makeup. A lot of products, even like this. So
You probably are naturally without makeup or $1,000 hair. You probably look.
no, actually, I just have like, how can I explain one thing about hair extension? It's not like, it's because it's expensive because of the quality. And I mean, like, I was born blonde, but then when you are like growing up, you are getting darkness. Ever blonde, and not only just me, it's like really common. So now I'm doing like retouching the color, you know? So like, this is just about like being women. Even if I want like shave or something like shave, I don't know how to say, like,
Shave your arms or something.
no, but it's not just that. It's like you do in a clinic. You do like the electric version, and then like it's crazy. It's expensive too. Or
Oh,
I
like
go,
a laser or something like
yeah,
that.
laser. Thank you.
I got you.
There's a couple of things that I never mentioned in English, so I'm like, okay, how can I say like you know, like wall?
When are you ever going to need to say laser? Or do you
Yeah,
know?
I never.
Okay, wait a minute. Here, I got to go. So here's the thing, and this is going to be
Freaking
good.
lasers.
With lasers.
You know what I was talking about.
You wanted more aggressive guys. Alec and I have to get
I feel like should we use
My
the word
God, now
aggressive?
I'm worried. I don't know if it's aggressive. The
Up front. We'll use the word up front.
Up front.
We'll use up front.
guys.
up front. Alec and I have to get to the bottom of what one of our friends told us about, which is this 3-second rule, which it seems like you would want this 3-second rule. The guy who actually complimented your jacket, you would have probably said, it's been 4 seconds. Like,
More than 4.
can you come
Could we
back?
explain what this 3-second rule is for the audience too?
Yeah, explain me.
Go for it.
Okay.
What is this 3-second
Just
rule,
pretend that it
Josh?
didn't tell me before.
We had a guy come on. He wasn't from Brazil, but he spent a lot of time in Brazil. And he would say that in Brazil, though, not in America, that he said this wouldn't fly in America.
He also said
actually.
this off the podcast, off air.
He did say it. So we won't say
So
who
we
it
won't
is.
say his name.
Okay.
But he said in Brazil.
Okay, Jack. Kidding.
It might have been Carnival. It might have been in clubs only. There's specific situations where if you look at a girl and she looks at you back in the club,
It's open season.
that it's free reign and she knows that. So you can go up to her and kiss her. Now, I thought it was a cheek, but he's like, no, you can go straight in on the lips, 3 seconds. And I said, well, what about 4, 5, 6 seconds?
What you can do,
Well,
right?
exactly. You know what I mean? If it's like double the time, does there more? You know what I mean? So does this 3-second rule exist?
I don't know who this guy was like meeting before, but no, that's not true at all. But now we're remembering something. We're remembering me something. Actually, we have something like in Brazil, in every country, I think. But here's not working. But like,
I'll try it here.
if you want to show to the guy that you have some interesting on him, this is like women saying, okay? Not like guys saying, but like we say that. We can look at you for at least 3 seconds. You know, like, okay, I'm here at the gym.
This
And
makes
then-
more sense.
And then I'm interested on you. Like, okay, ta-na-na, ta-na-na.
No, that makes a lot more sense.
you know?
If the girl
And
does
then you can think something like, oh, maybe. And then you can come to me and talk to me, not like come, because if you come to me and then like in Brazil you look to a girl for 3 seconds, she looks back,
Yeah.
and then you just go for it and then start kissing, she probably go, whoa, what the hell, like.
Ooh, he was trying to set us up then.
I think so, yeah. No, I think maybe in the right rooms with the right drugs around you, maybe. But outside of that, maybe Amsterdam red light district or something.
Yeah. He was setting us up.
I think so. He didn't want us
This is
coming
so
back to
fun.
America.
Thank you, Jack. No, just kidding. I just named him as Jack.
Well, okay, that sucks because that's why originally why Alec and I were going to move to Brazil. We were like, wait a minute,
It sounds like a great place.
And you just need 10 seconds. No?
just 3 seconds. That's all we need. But it
This is
doesn't exist now. So I guess we're gonna have to postpone. We'll postpone our trip.
Yeah.
But this is something that you can. This is something that you can have when you like. If a girl is looking at you like, but suddenly, right, like in the street or something, and like she look at you, and then you look, and she don't remove the eyes, like don't stop the eye contact, and then a little bit, and then come back. This is showing interesting to you
There you go.
in a polite way.
I see. So that's why girls a lot of times won't even like look at all.
Yeah.
Right. And that's because they just you realize they don't want to be bothered.
Yeah. Do you know what I do? I go to the gym every day and I look to the ground. I look like to all the places, but not for the guys.
You make
Look anywhere
sure.
but their eyes.
No, it's because there's something spiritual behind the eyes. Because wow, I'm very spiritual, and for me, you are not your body, right? When you're gonna be like tied, your body's gonna be here, like just I don't know how to say in English, and then your spirit is gonna fly away to the heaven or whatever you believe. So, for me, the only thing that really exists and everybody has the same is this little black ball, right? So for me, we are just the black ball.
Oh, the pupil. So you can
pupil.
see it dilating and contracting, and then like.
And this is about drugs, because when you have the LSD, right?
Yes, LSD.
Or ayahuasca or
Yes.
something, that if people says no, but this psychedelics is something really spiritual, what happens with your ball?
They get
Just
very big.
Exactly.
Yeah, he
So
knows a
for
lot
me,
about that.
there's something. I was checking a lot
10
of
years ago, I was a different
documentaries
person.
too. It's okay, but I mean, like, this is something about it. Like, everybody just has this equal. This is the only thing.
And it's the window to the soul.
So
they
if
say.
exactly, so if I'm looking to you, it's not just like, oh, I'm interested, blah blah. I'm open. I'm open. Nice. What the hell I did?
You're
No.
reading the other person.
I'm reading the other person. I'm allows the other person to like enter on my energy field or something.
That's an interesting secret then. So
how you put
when you're
that.
talking to a girl, if her pupils get really big, she's interested. If they don't do anything, you might as well just leave.
Well, I think that's actual science too. Like, I think there's actual science behind that too.
Huh.
Like, exactly that.
Interesting.
So get smart, guys. Don't fuck this up. Josh, what else we got on the docket today?
So also in America, we seem to think that every person, guy and girl from Brazil, knows Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Like, it's just like in China how they have to like do, I don't know, they go to they do a karate, right? They're always doing karate or some sort of martial art.
Yeah.
And in Brazil, is it like that? Like, do they kind of, is it recommended that you go to do BJJ in school?
No, it's actually we don't have a lot of sports in the school. I don't know if it's just because I've been going to a lot of poor schools. I mean, on the rich schools, do you have a lot of sports?
I'm sure.
Yeah, but like we don't have, like, you can take classes in the places like gyms, I've been doing a lot of boxing when I was like 12, 13. And then after I just shifted to Muay Thai. So, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is big, not only in Brazil, but here too.
See?
Right,
Yes, it
Victor
is.
Sally?
See?
Got that on lock.
Yeah.
That's our thing. As soon as American guys hear that accent, we're just like, whoa, hold on, wait. We can't be too aggressive because she's gonna throw us in a rear naked choke. We're gonna get put down in an arm bar real quick. Hold on, hold everything.
Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
I never punch someone in the middle of the street, but like I've been doing my Thai for 10 years. I have a really strong kick.
Oh, okay.
Kicking?
Yeah.
Yeah, a really strong one because I was with Victor in the gym and Regan Machado, he said that, oh, you are good. You have like, because when I'm kicking, I can listen to it. It's like really, really pow, you know?
I love that sound. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I was never able to kick because I've had so many knee problems, but I know exactly what sound you're talking about.
I love like when I'm in a class, I'm giving entire myself on the time, but not like I cannot go to the street and then, okay, let's punch in you, like I just call the police. I have my
There you go,
taser,
there you
I have
go.
my pepper spray.
You got to
So,
stay safe.
yeah.
With,
A lot of things happen to me here though.
talk to me.
And I'm here just for 10 months. Someone just tried to enter in my house.
Tried to what?
Really?
Yeah. Actually, like that was really crazy to me. And I've posted a video about that in Brazil and went viral on Sunday because it was the first time ever that I was talking about. But I was like living in a house. It's okay, normal, regular, nothing that much. And then I was like about to sleep. That was like 11 at night. And then someone like, can I reproduce the sound?
Yeah.
Sorry. I was like in my pajamas, like I swear, about to sleep. And then someone just did like this in
On the
my
door?
door. And I was like, no. And I started to shake a lot because I was feeling the angry. I was like, it probably is a man, right? Like I couldn't not see. I had nothing at the time to check it. I mean at the door. And then I was like, no, it's okay. It's a mistake. And then again, and they started kicking and they started to throw a lot of things. I was like, my God, I'm gonna die. I swear of God, I had I was really sure that I was like about to die.
And you never know with LA. It could be someone like on drugs or whatever
I
that's just
know.
completely out of their mind. Just like
I know.
that I can only imagine.
I know.
That,
This is
that's what I like about being on the fourth floor up here.
I
Like,
know. And I just called the police immediately. They were like, are you sure? And
Yes, you idiot. I'm sure.
no, but when they ask, are you sure? Because maybe I could be on drugs too. So when they like, are you sure? Again, and the police, okay, we are going. Just wait, please. Don't open your doors. I was like, yeah, I want.
Yeah.
So it was like really crazy.
And this was your old place.
How long
Yeah,
did it take
for
you to
sure.
get there? Or for them to get
5
there?
minutes.
That's still kind of long, but at least I've heard
No,
of
but you know
horror
what I did?
stories.
When they were like kicking again, because I was just on mute. I was so scared that I was like on mute. And then when they did like again, and when they were kicking, I saw the door doing that. I was like, my God, I'm gonna die.
So this was your old place. So what city was this in?
I guess Hollywood.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah.
A little bit to Koreatown. It was not the most good place,
But it's
I know,
LA.
but
It doesn't matter
anyways,
if you're in
LA,
Brentwood.
you know.
If you're in Brentwood, if you're in
Well, you can get
Watts.
murdered in
Yeah.
Brentwood now.
That's my
because
point. Yeah.
He's
No.
like,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
well, that was his son actually that killed him. But
That's crazy.
But
I saw
rest in peace.
something on news.
yeah, so sad.
I didn't know a lot about the guy, but like so sad.
Can you imagine? You just bear a child and you're looking at a baby newborn and you just think to yourself, in 24 years, this person's going to stab me to death.
No, this is
Like, that's
That's
insane.
yeah. This is unbelievable actually.
Yeah.
You don't raise your kids for it, just kill you in the future.
I wonder what was going
course
on.
not.
Like, so because it was a lot of stabs. We're talking about Rob Reiner, and his
Rob
wife.
Reiner. And
Yeah,
his
Rob
wife.
Reiner and his
Yeah.
wife. And that was crazy. Do you know that we have a lot of this in Brazil?
Kids killing their parents?
I did one movie really famous in Brazil about a really famous case, which is the girl who killed her parents. And they did it, but they did like two versions actually, because she had help. She was helped by her boyfriend. So there was like two movies on Amazon Prime Video. One is the girl who killed her parents, and the boy who killed my parents. Something like this. So like two different point of views. Because until now, the speech to the police never matched completely. So one have one version, another one the version, and then we did the third movie about it, which is The Confession.
That's a great series. though.
Her
That's a-
name is Suzanne von Richthofen.
I'll check that. No, that's
Really, really famous in Brazil.
interesting. And seeing multiple perspectives within, I love that.
Do you know why she just killed her parents?
What was the reason that she gave?
About money.
Yeah, the insurance money.
Really?
No insurance. We don't have insurance in Brazil, but they were like billionaires. I don't know. She was just dumb.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
the number one
Like-
reason usually.
This is so sad. This is so sad. But the inverse happens a lot too.
The parents killing the kids.
Really?
I swear of God, Brazil is like crazy. We have a lot of like different situations, and like the worst one, if you stop and look to the news, you're gonna see a bunch of stuff. We have one, not just one, but we had one case really famous, which is the Nardones. The guy, the daddy, just threw the kids
Over the
from the
balcony
like
or something.
6th floor, 7th floor.
That's
And the kid
right.
was found dead on the ground. I
right,
know, we
all
still
right,
have
all
it.
right,
Sorry,
all
sorry.
We can't go anymore to Brazil. We can't go. Do they?
No,
do
no,
they
no.
kill
We can
tourists too?
well,
Can I be honest?
That does happen.
No,
Too.
can I be
That
honest?
does happen too.
It does happen too.
It does.
I hate to see on the news like a German guy was killed in Brazil and blah blah. I'm like, what the hell?
I'll also say this:
I need to be honest. People's like, oh, Brazil is safe. No, isn't it?
it isn't necessarily safe, but those people are also like idiots. Like there was a YouTuber that went into the favelas and
What?
did all this stupid shit and then got killed, and everybody's like, "Oh, well, how?"
Are you kidding? He
What?
got killed?
Don't go do stupid shit in stupid places.
Well, I thought I knew who you were
Yeah.
talking about
Go-
to begin with, but it's not.
Go
that
play.
person.
If you play stupid games, you're gonna win stupid prizes.
For sure.
I feel terrible for him, but like,
For sure.
you can't. What? That's retarded. How?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, no, you just can't.
Like even when Steve Will Do It did that. and
I
went to
was
the-
gonna say I didn't. You brought his name up.
Well, he would. He went and donated a bunch of money. He gets
Yeah.
a ton of. I don't know. Like he's part of the Nelk Boys group, but he goes and donates millions and millions of dollars all over the world, like to everyone, literally anyone and everyone. Like
Yeah.
one of the biggest philanthropists in the world, I think, of true philanthropists, I'll say.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was fine. He wasn't a true jackass. He wasn't true to his true nature, but he dialed it back a little bit and gave money away, and everybody loved him.
Well, you tend to not get killed when you're giving money away, I guess.
Or
But he-
no,
he
you get
got
killed
killed?
extra then because they're Steve didn't, a different YouTuber did.
Okay.
Yeah,
And he was giving away money though.
the YouTuber that got killed was just doing stupid shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You tend to not get killed if you're giving money away.
But I'll also say that's when you become a target for people.
Yeah.
because you have money.
Yeah.
exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's a healthy balance.
And in Brazil, there's another thing happening a lot now, is all over the news, which is we have. Oh wow, they says this number is not accurate. Okay, I never checked, but they are saying that now we have like 10 women being murdered per day. Do you know who is doing that? Her boyfriends, her husbands, her ex.
Wow.
This weekend we got 3 in the news. My mom sent to me.
Is it
It's
because
insane.
they
Jealousy.
don't have jealousy, but do they not have strict rules? Like
Or the rules strict, but there's not.
Now
enough
we are
enforcing
getting
of the
better on
rules.
that
That's-
because of
yeah.
this, but we have one law which is called Maria da Penha. It was a woman that she got like killed, and then like because of her we have the law, but like it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. No, it's not working. as
It
it
has
is.
to be enforced.
Yeah.
It's not enough to just become a law. It has to actually
Exactly.
be enforced, and then people have to learn the hard way.
Yeah,
And then
sad.
can we
Just switch.
to end this out? Can we have one good question real quick that's gonna lift the spirit a little
go
bit?
for it?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I'm asking you, what do we have on the docket right now?
Oh,
or
I-
I can come up with one.
I don't know if you're a UFC fan or not, but I'm always curious who your favorite fighter is, if you watch it or if you
My
don't.
favorite
watch it.
fighter.
Yeah.
Women. My favorite fighter is Jessica. I don't remember her.
Andrade.
Andrade, I think it is.
Yeah, she's
You know
Brazilian.
UFC well.
Yeah, she's Brazilian.
Yeah, I'm a big UFC.
He's one
fan.
MMA, right? This one. And the guy always gonna be the spider. Anderson Silva. He is like insane
What
though.
a
Legend.
Yeah,
Legend.
a legend in Brazil.
Even
I-
though Jake Paul beat him.
Do you know Jose Aldo?
Yeah.
I had a class with him once.
Really? I hear he.
And I punched him, and he was like, "Oh, you punched Jose Aldo." I'm like, "Okay, because you were just like doing that, okay?"
Well, Jose Aldo's smaller than you.
He is
Yeah.
He's a small guy. Yeah.
But he's so nice.
I was gonna say
We
he's a
were-
really nice guy. I've heard.
We were Reebok ambassadors together, so we just made a video for the company, and we got like entire day together playing. It was so nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cool. So they're Brazilian. All your favorites are Brazilian. Do you have a non-Brazilian favorite fighter?
I have a question that leads.
I don't.
Do you? What did you think
Let
of
me
like?
see if I know. I don't think I know.
What did you think of like Ronda Rousey? remember-
Ronda. I've heard about her, but I never saw her fighting.
She was when she was out there. That's when I watched the UFC a lot. Like, and it wasn't even necessarily for her. It was just when I was watching the UFC, and she was. She was Conor McGregor in women's form.
Yeah.
Like,
Really?
um,
Oh, Conor McGregor, I've heard about too.
he's pretty. He used to be pretty good. He was.
Oh,
a
you've
big
heard
draw.
about Connor.
No, but
Yeah.
but back to Ronda. She was the marketing, the pure fighting ability. Everything. She really is great. I think she's in the WWE now. Which is probably perfect for her. But she was unbelievable until I think she got injured, right? Didn't she get injured or something?
Yeah, something happened where
yeah.
she was just going down. She went downhill pretty
She
fast.
took everyone out. Like did she take out the Three Horsemen? Remember there were those three that were like, or was she part of the three, or used to be part of the Three Horsemen or something? Remember there was something about that?
Yeah, but I actually don't know who they were.
I don't remember either.
Yeah.
It was like right when the women's division got started.
Yeah.
That WWM.
This is UFC.
Oh,
But
okay.
back in like 2012, 13,
Yeah.
14. I don't know.
I don't remember who she. Yeah, she was just a beast though.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal.
It's so crazy because I know it's like their works, but every time that I've been watching like UFC or something, I just got so nervous though. Like, I know, like, I just, oh no, you know?
You get
are-
nervous for them, or you get nervous because you just
For
don't
them.
like the violence.
No, I don't like the violence that much. I had this unhappiness to see people fighting on the street, and I always want to go there like, stop, shit, like,
You know
it's
what amazes me?
what?
When you would probably remember her. Who's the Amanda girl who was like literally a model? Amanda, I think her
Amanda Nunes? No, not
No,
no. She's
not
not a
Nunes.
mom. She's
UFC too.
oh yes.
Super like platinum blonde, pretty much.
Her name wasn't Amanda though.
You know who I'm talking about though?
Yes.
It always amazed me how these girls that look like straight models will just go in the ring and absolutely beat the dog crap out
I
of
love
them.
it.
Like it's amazing.
I love, but I don't want to watch it.
I-
You know?
All right. Is there anything we got to get out of here? So, is there anything else that you want to tell the people?
Just follow me, please. I'm building my American audience.
Where can they find you at?
Please. Instagram, it's Gabi Lopes.
Okay.
GABILOPESS. Actually the same in TikTok.
So, not with a Z. You're not cousins with
I'm
J-Lo?
not J-Lo cousins. Did I say my Instagram right? I might be changing because like every premiere that I'm going here, my name is always with Z. I'm like, okay, so I'm Gabi Lopes.
That works.
It's a Brazilian thing is S, and then like Mexican is Z or something.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think only in Brazil is with S.
Yeah.
Lopez, because even in Mexico and Costa Rica,
Well, isn't it
all the
Brazil?
countries.
Isn't it Brazil, not Brazil? Like
Yeah.
with an S? Brasi?
Brazil,
Brazil?
with S.
Brazil?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
We just take out all these Z's.
It's more fun that way.
On the map, it's a Z though. On
On
the,
the
map, it
American
is.
map. On the American map. On the
Yeah,
US map.
if you check like the world map from Brazil, you're gonna see Brazil with us.
Or like any other map, pretty much, I think.
Really?
I think so.
Wow, now
Most
I'm
of
curious.
it,
Do you
yeah.
have any Mexican friend? I
Oh,
want to
yeah,
ask
I've got a
him.
few.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got.
Let's ask them.
We'll
Like,
ask Oscar.
What the Mexican map has is.
oh,
Z or an
now
S.
you just make. Wow, that's like a. So
I see you sipping on that first form. What do you think about that? Do you drink energy drinks a lot?
I drink a lot.
What do you think about first form?
This here,
That right there.
I just left.
It tastes
A lot.
so good.
It tastes so good.
Super clean.
I never tried something like orange, actually.
They don't
Because-
have. There's not a lot of energy drinks that have an orange.
No,
flavor.
no, never. I never tried something like this. It's like really good.
I
And it's giving me energy now. I want to go to the gym again.
and it's clean. 0 sugars, I think, right?
Really?
0 sugars, 200 milligrams of caffeine. It
Natural
is
flavors.
my favorite by far. Best taste as well out of all of them.
Where can I find it?
So you find it, you can, it's in some stores, but the best place to find it is firstform.com/the frame shift though.
Okay.
That's the important little part
Okay.
there. / the frame shift. So go check that out, guys. Go get the best energy drink in the game. Also, like, comment, and subscribe. We've recently started getting this thing really going. So keep it going. Hit that follow button, and we'll see you next week.